Today we will see about the sensory memory. This sensory memory acts as a buffer for stimuli received through the sensors. Whatever information we are receiving with the help of various senses, this sensory memory will act as a buffer for these stimuli or stimulus. This sensory memory exists for each sensory channel. Whatever sensory channels we have seen, or whatever senses we already discussed in previous session, for every sense there is sensory memory, and it will be exist for each and every channel. For example, there is iconic memory for visual stimuli. Visual stimuli means whatever we are going to see, that is your visual or visual perception. So the sensory memory for the visual stimuli will be your iconic memory. In the same way, echoic memory is there for your oral stimuli. Oral stimuli means what? Whatever we are going to speak, that is our oral stimuli. For that purpose, there is echoic memory. Then haptic memory is there for your touch or touch sense. In this way, these are the three memories that we are going to focus for HCI subject. These memories are constantly overwritten by new information coming in on these channels. Whatever information we are going to receive on our daily basis, all the previous information on this memory will be overwritten by the new information. अभी आप लोग जो भी पढ़ रहे हो, that is stored in your this kind of memories. कल आप जो भी पढ़ोगे, that will be overwritten on this, और कल का जो भी रहेगा वो उसके ऊपर क्या हो जाएगा, overwrite हो जाएगा. And whatever you are going to study during your examination, that will be in your what, long term memory. So consider, whenever we are going to have some new information in our mind, that will be overwritten on these temporary memories or on these short term memories. Information is passed Information is passed from sensory memory into short-term memory by attention. That we already discussed in previous diagram, that whatever information we have, that information is passed from sensory memory into short-term memory by paying the attention to that particular information. So sensory memory will be converted into short-term memory by paying the attention to that sensory memory. Attention is the concentration of mind on one out of a number of competing stimuli or thoughts. What do you mean by attention? That everybody know what is attention. How much you are attending to the lecture is important part. Remember this. और जितना आप attention के साथ सुनोगे, उतना आपको क्या होगा, easily understand हो जाएगा. Otherwise what will happen? For attendance purpose, you people are only physically present, but आपका mind कहीं पे तो भी दूसरी जगह पर रहता है. That is not your attention. For attention, you should be physically as well as mentally present for this session. It is clear that we are able to focus our attention selectively. Yes, very true. Whatever we are going to focus, our attention will be selective. Means what? Now consider lecture चल रहा है अभी, और lecture के बीच में यहाँ पे साइड में कुछ तो भी noise आ गया और कुछ sound start हो गया. So आपका जो भी attention रहेगा, that attention will be diverted from my lecture to the that sound. So it will be selective. Your choice was to listen me, but suddenly कुछ तो भी आवाज आ गया, तो आपका जो भी attention रहता है वो attention immediately divert हो जाता है. Remember this. So our attention is selective. We are going to select where we have to focus or where we have to pay our attention, that is in selective manner. This is due to limited capacity of our sensory and mental process. Why this is happening? Why our attention is selective? Because of limited capacity of our sensory and mental process. Whatever sense we have, whatever sensory memory we have, that is limited. Again, whatever process we are going to do through our mind, that is again having limited capacity, due to which our attention is getting diverted from one position or one session or one content to another content. That is because of your what, limited capacity. If we did not selectively attend to stimuli coming into our sense, we would be overloaded. अगर हमने अपना जो attention है वो अगर selective नहीं किया है, then what will happen? We will be overloaded, or multiple sounds will come on your ear, and it will become very difficult to understand what exactly going on. This may generally happen when we are going to when you are going to see a movie, और in between आपका कॉल आ जाता है, और अगर आप फोन पे बात करते हो तो आपके साथ में जो कोई भी मूवी देखते हैं तो उनको इरिटेशन होता है, मूवी सुनने की है या आप जो भी फोन के ऊपर बात कर रहे हो उसके ऊपर फोकस करने का. सो इट विल बिकम व्हाट, ओवरलोडेड फॉर अदर पीपल. दैट इज बिकॉज ऑफ limited, again limited capacity, and if we are not going to focus selectively on attention. What is short term memory? The name itself suggests that, or you all know what exactly the short term memory is. Short term memory is a type of memory which will remain in the very short period of time. Short term memory acts as a scratch pad for temporary recall of information. If we wish to recall some information for temporary purpose, short term memory is there. Short term memory will not going to store the data permanently. It will store the data on temporary basis, and it will act as a scratch pad for your temporary recall of information. This short term memory is used to store information which is only required quickly. Whatever information we required very quickly, that information is going to have store into the short term memory. So this short term memory is used to store the information which is only required quickly. The best example of short term memory is our RAM of PC. Whatever RAM we are installing on our system, that RAM is nothing but your short term memory. आप सिस्टम को रिस्टार्ट कीजिए, आपका रैम जो भी हो वो फिर से क्या हो जाता है, एम्प्टी हो जाता है, और जो भी क्विक इंफॉर्मेशन आपको चाहिए है that will be stored in your what, this particular RAM. In the same way short term memory acts. Short term memory can be accessed rapidly in order of 70 milliseconds. If you wish to access any information from your short term memory, it will hardly take 70 milliseconds. That is, this is the maximum value, 70 milliseconds. इतने फास्ट आप क्या कर सकते हो, आपका जो भी डेटा है वो रिट्रीव कर सकते हैं फ्रॉम व्हाट, योर शॉर्ट टर्म मेमोरी. रिमेंबर दिस. It also decays rapidly, means information can only be held there temporarily in order of 200 milliseconds. और कितने देर तक शॉर्ट टर्म मेमोरी में इंफॉर्मेशन रहती है, only for 200 milliseconds. Remember this. This short term memory again have limited capacity. Yes, you know that it will not going to store much of information. That's why the capacity of short term memory is very limited. Whereas the second type is your long term memory. If the short term memory is our working memory, long term memory is our main resource. बचपन की आपकी यादें होती है, all those your childhood memories always been stored in your long term memories. वो अगर कभी आप शॉर्ट टर्म मेमोरी में स्टोर करने की कोशिश करोगे, what will happen, you will forget your those memories after some time. That's why this long term memory will act as our main resource for what, information retrieval or information storing. Long term memory will going to store the factual information, experiential knowledge, procedural rules of behavior, that is everything that we know. What exactly long term memory will going to store? Number one, factual information, that is the information based on some facts, the knowledge which has been come to us because of some experiments. Experiment के basis पे अगर हमें कुछ information मिली है, that is again it will going to store in your long term memory. And some rules of behavior, again those rules of behavior have been stored in your long term memory. In short, everything that we know is going to store in your long term memory. हमें जो भी पता है वो सब कहाँ पे स्टोर है, आपके लॉन्ग टर्म मेमोरी में स्टोर है. It differs from short term memory in number of significant ways. There is a difference between short term memory and long term memory. That difference will be based on what, some points like long-term memory will have huge capacity, whereas short-term memory will be of limited capacity. Long-term memory will be relatively slow. That will the access time of this long-term memory will be so as compared to your what short-term memory, and that will be approximately 10th of a second. अगर आपको short-term memory का याद होगा, it will be 20th or 200th milliseconds, whereas this long-term memory is having very slow access time as compared to your short-term memory. Forgetting occurs more slowly in long-term memory. Long-term memory में भूलने की जो भी आदत है वो कम होती है as compared to your what short-term memory. Short-term के लिए होती है, long-term के लिए होती है. That's why the chances of forgetting the information with the help of long-term memory is very less as compared to your short-term memory. Information is placed from working memory through rehearsal. Whatever information we have in our working memory or whatever information we have in our short-term memory, that information will be stored into the long-term memory with the help of your rehearsal. आप अगर किसी भी चीज का कंटिन्यूअसली रिहर्सल करोगे तो आपको वो चीजें लॉन्ग टर्म के लिए याद रह जाती है. कंसिडर दी एनी ऑफ द एग्जांपल. आप अगर कोई गाना बार बार सुन रहे हो तो बार बार सुनने के बाद और कंटिन्यूअसली गाने के बाद आपको वो गाना क्या हो जाता है, बाय हार्ट लर्न हो जाता है. या अगर कोई डांस की स्टेप है, आप अगर उसे कंटिन्यूअसली करोगे, आप अगर उसकी बार बार रिहर्सल करोगे, दैट विल बी स्टोर परमानेंटली इन योर माइंड. सो द इंफॉर्मेशन इज प्लेस्ड फ्रॉम आवर वर्किंग मेमोरी into the long term memory with the help of your what rehearsal. There are two types of long term memories. Number one, episodic memory. Episodic memory represents our memory of events and experiences in serial form. Episodic memory will be store the information in serial form. Means what? Consider the example of TV serials. TV serial is divided into various episodes. और अगर आप कुछ एपिसोड नहीं देखोगे तो आपको लिंक नहीं लगेगी उस सीरियल में क्या एग्जैक्टली क्या होता है. सो दैट इज इन द फॉर्म ऑफ योर सीरियल. एक एपिसोड खत्म होने के बाद दूसरा होता है, दूसरा होने के बाद तीसरा होता है. दैट विल बी डिवाइडेड इनटू सम एपिसोड्स. एक पूरी मूवी जो होती है इट विल नॉट डिवाइडेड इनटू सम एपिसोड्स, बट आपकी जो भी सीरियल होती है वो एक एपिसोड में डिवाइड करते हैं और आपको वो एपिसोड बाय एपिसोड क्या करते हैं वहां पे दिखाते हैं. So the long-term memory is divided into two types, out of which the first one is your episodic memory. It represents our memory of events and experiences in serial form. Number two, semantic memory. It is a structured record of facts, concepts, and skills that we have acquired. What is semantic memory? Semantic memory is it will have the record of facts in a structured manner. ऐसा ही रहेगा, ये वैसा ही रहने वाला है. इट शुड बी इन दिस फॉर्मेट ओनली, दैट इज इट विल बी इन स्ट्रक्चर फॉर्मेट. द स्ट्रक्चर फॉर्मेट ऑफ योर फैक्ट, सम कंसेप्ट और स्किल दैट वी ऑलरेडी acquired, that is your semantic memory. Consider this example. In this example, what is there? This is the example of your animal. In this example, you can see the animal is a generalized concept. So animal can breathe, animal can what? Move. Now, this is generalized concept. All the types of animal comes under this category. If we specifically talk about the dog, dog is a animal or dog is an animal. So what dog will do? Dog will bark. It will have four legs. It has tail. Are you getting? Again, dog is, we can say, generalized concept. It is again divided as sheepdog. So sheepdog is a dog and dog is an animal. So this is what you need to now try to remember this. यहाँ पे देखो एकदम लास्ट में दिया है चार्ली ब्राउन. नाउ व्हाट विल बी द चार्ली ब्राउन? चार्ली ब्राउन कैन बी द टाइप ऑफ योर सम डॉग. और आप इसे क्या कीजिए, रिमेम्बर करने, याद रखने की कोशिश कीजिए. सो इट विल बिकम वेरी डिफिकल्ट इफ यू आर नॉट इंटरेस्टेड इन दिस टाइप ऑफ एनिमल. अगर आपको एनिमल का काफी शौक है, अगर आपको डॉग का काफी शौक है, तो आप इजीली क्या कर पाओगे, इस एग्जाम्पल को इजीली याद कर पाओगे. सो इफ यू कंसिडर द एग्जाम्पल ऑफ बीगल, बीगल इज अ हाउंड and hound is a dog and dog is a animal. So beagle is having small size. और बीगल का कलर कैसे हो सकता है? इट विल बी ब्राउन, black or white. In this, consider any of the example, you will come to know this is the example of your what? Remembering. You should remember this hierarchy if you are going to have the example of animal or dog.